Imagine a stage lit up with the brightest lights, the sound of drums echoing through the air, and the streets of Ouagadougou filled with people from every corner of Africa. This is not just a festival. This is a celebration of Africa's soul, a moment where the world stops to listen to our stories, our struggles, and our triumphs. On Saturday, February 22, 2025, the Pan-African Film and Television Festival of Ouagadougou, better known as FESPACO, has officially opened its doors. But this is not just another event. This is a revolution of African voices, African art, and African pride. And today we're diving deep into what makes FESPACO 2025 the most important cultural event of the year. Stick around, because what you're about to hear will leave you inspired, proud, and maybe even a little emotional. This is Africa's time to shine, and you don't want to miss it. FESPACO is not just a film festival. It's a movement. Started in 1969, this festival has grown into the biggest celebration of African cinema in the world. Every 2 years, filmmakers, actors, and artists from across the continent gather in Ouagadougou, the capital of Burkina Faso, to showcase their work. But FESPACO is more than just movies. It's about telling African stories in African voices for African people. It's about breaking stereotypes, challenging narratives, and showing the world the true beauty of Africa. And this year, FESPACO 2025 promises to be bigger, bolder, and more impactful than ever before. This year's theme is African Cinema, a tool for unity and development. And let me tell you, this theme couldn't come at a better time. Africa is at a crossroads. We're facing challenges, political, economic, and social. But we're also rising. We're telling our own stories, building our own industries, and reclaiming our narrative. FESPACO 2025 is not just about entertainment. It's about using the power of film to unite us, to inspire us, and to push us forward. This is not just a festival. This is a call to action. Now let's talk about the opening ceremony. Picture this. The streets of Ouagadougou are alive with color, music, and dance. The ceremony will take place at the iconic Stade du Quart Août, a stadium that has witnessed some of the most historic moments in Burkina Faso's history. The event will kick off with a performance by some of Africa's biggest stars, including Burna Boy, Angelique Kidjo, and Salif Keita. But that's just the beginning. The ceremony will also feature a parade of African flags, symbolizing the unity of our continent. And of course, there will be speeches. But these won't be your typical boring speeches. Leaders like President IBRAHIM TRAORE, the President of Burkina Faso, guest speaker, Marshal MAHAMAT IDRISS DÉBY, President of Chad, and other African visionaries will take the stage to talk about the power of African cinema and its role in shaping our future. Now let's get to the heart of FESPACO, the films. This year, over 200 films from 50 African countries will be screened. These films cover everything from love and family to politics and war. But what makes them special is that they're told from an African perspective. Take, for example, the film The Last King of Kush from Sudan. This epic historical drama tells the story of one of Africa's greatest kingdoms and its fight against colonialism. Then there's Shadows of the Sahara from Niger, a gripping tale of survival and resilience in the face of climate change. And let's not forget Echoes of the Forest from Cameroon, a powerful story about the fight to protect Africa's rainforests. These films are not just entertainment. They're a mirror reflecting our past, our present, and our future. Of course, no FESPACO would be complete without the competition. The most prestigious award is the Golden Stallion of Yenenga, named after the legendary founder of the Mossy Kingdom. This award is given to the best film, and trust me, the competition is fierce. This year, 20 films are in the running, including The Lion's Roar from Kenya, Waves of Change from South Africa, and The Silent Revolution from Senegal. But who will take home the prize? That's the question on everyone's mind. And let me tell you, the judges have their work cut out for them. Every film is a masterpiece, a testament to the talent and creativity of African filmmakers. But FESPACO is not just about awards and red carpets. It's about impact. It's about showing the world that Africa is not just a continent of problems. We are a continent of solutions, of innovation, of beauty. FESPACO is a platform for African filmmakers to showcase their work to the world. It's a place where deals are made, where careers are launched, and where dreams come true. And let's not forget the economic impact. FESPACO brings millions of dollars to Burkina Faso, creating jobs and boosting the local economy. But more than that, it puts Africa on the map. It shows the world that we are a force to be reckoned with. Now, let's be real. FESPACO is amazing, but it's not perfect. There are challenges. Funding is always an issue. Many African filmmakers struggle to get the resources they need to tell their stories. And then there's distribution. Even when a film is made, getting it seen by a global audience is a huge challenge. But here's the thing, FESPACO is working to change that. This year, there will be workshops and panels on funding, distribution, and marketing. There will be discussions on how to use technology to reach a wider audience. And there will be networking events where filmmakers can connect with investors and distributors. FESPACO is not just a festival, it's a movement to empower African filmmakers and ensure that our stories are heard. So, what's next for African cinema? The future is bright. With platforms like Netflix and Amazon Prime investing in African content, the opportunities are endless. But we can't rely on others to tell our stories. We need to take control. We need to invest in our own industries, support our own filmmakers, and tell our own stories. FESPACO is a step in the right direction, but there's still work to be done. We need more festivals, more funding, and more support. But most importantly, we need unity. We need to come together as a continent and celebrate our diversity, our creativity, and our potential. So, what does FESPACO 2025 mean for Africa? It means hope. It means pride. It means a future where our stories are told by us, and for the world. This is not just a festival. This is a revolution. And you, yes, you, are part of it, so what are you waiting for? Like this video, share it with your friends, and subscribe to this channel for more updates on FESPACO and other African events. Let's show the world that Africa is not just a continent. We are a movement. And our time is now. FESPACO 2025 is more than a festival. It's a statement that Africa is here, Africa is proud, and Africa is unstoppable. Don't just watch from the sidelines. Be part of the revolution. Like, comment, and subscribe. Let's make it a future we can all be proud of.